a traditional port from Portugal.
It is.
And how does this sit for Christmas dinner? Where do you think this is?
I think this is just the perfect end to a meal. It really is, because this could go really well with Stilton. It can go nicely with your Christmas pud, or just nicely on its own. If you fancy a glass of wine, can't decide, Queen's speech, go to sleep, just a bit of a snooze. I think it's ideal for both. Really nice wine. And this is an LBV, so port comes in sort of two styles, or main styles. One that they call wood aged, yeah, and that would be the kind of tawny style. This is a wood aged port, but it's nothing like as developed as a tawny port. It's still much darker. It's almost like a mini vintage port, because the other style is what they call bottle aged, where most of the aging happens in the bottle, much darker as a result. So a bit of a mini vintage, really nice producer. I love Quinta de Rosa. They make very good table wines as well as ports, but port wines are always going to be rich, concentrated. The weird thing about port is that it's a red wine with lots of tannin, but it's sweet, right? You have to get your head around that, but everybody knows that, and that's what makes port so special.
People love it so much.
You do, and you want something that's a bit fiery. It's got lots of alcohol in it. Okay, forget about it. 20% alcohol, is it that much? Oh yeah, I think it probably is. Yeah, 20% alcohol, you know, but who cares? It's Christmas. Let's have fun. Let's just have a glass of wine. It's just brilliant. I think this is the mastodon of the world wine, you know, the world of wine. It's big, it's a powerful wine, it really is. Again, I think that would age if you wanted to keep it, but just delicious now.
It's ready to drink now, ready to...
Well, just so much fruit in it.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, you can almost smell and taste the sunshine, just beating down on those vineyards. You know, spice and concentration and really rich, dark fruits. Just
it has a lovely finish too. Yeah. It kind of goes on for a little while. It's really nice.
It's still there. You spit it out and it's still going. Try it with Christmas pud, but it's even better with Stilton, because you've got that saltiness in Stilton, which works really nicely with the tannins here.
And the sweetness a little bit.
Yeah, and the creaminess goes well with the sweetness. So you know, it's a perfect match. It's a traditional match, and sometimes people are wrong. You know, traditionalists know what they're talking about. Yeah. They've discovered over centuries and centuries that these two things work together, and boy oh boy they do.
Don't mess with a good thing.
Don't mess with a good thing. Leave it where it is. Quinta de Rosa, LBV, very nice wine.
Click on the bottles that you see for an individual tasting review by Atkin.